This is what we work through when we're looking to do our content and making sure we're clear in our mind about what the purpose is of our content. So it's a little bit of a framework we use, so you may find it handy for what you're doing. And so I'm going to map it out here today for you. First one. Always understand who you're writing for. So what we call the ideal client profile. You might have a target market, you might have a customer avatar, a whole range of different terms, but be clear in your mind about who you're writing for and what you're trying to help them with and communicate with them. And to think about when you're looking at a piece of content you want to write. So that's critical about who you're writing for and why you're writing for and what you want to do. The next step that we use now, you may have a topic that you want to write about and you are thinking about it. And we like to think of the top 5 frustrations that our ideal client might be having with the topic that we're considering writing about. So what is troubling them? What are their frustrations? And particularly, what are the top 5 frustrations they have with what they're thinking about or the problem that they're facing with their business? And that leads us to the third point. Teach to solve. So the whole idea of what your content should be aiming for is to help them solve the problem they're facing, or to help them clear in their mind the situation that they may need to address, or how to progress forward from what they're facing in their business or their work or so forth. So think about teaching to solve, that what you want to help them, the problem you want to solve for them. So our first 3 steps is make sure we have our ideal client profile in our mind and conscious about who we're writing for. We think about the top 5 frustrations that they're facing with the topic of our content or the problem, and we're writing or teaching to solve so that they can take that away and solve their problem or know the next step they need to take, whether it may be to contact you to help them. So it's about building, it's about long term, it's about planning. The fourth one is offer a bribe, or make sure that you have at least 1 call to action, but at least 3 call to actions within your piece of content, so that they may get to a certain point, but how do they go forward? Or to make certain that they join your newsletter, join your mailing list, so that you can continue to market to them through your email marketing. But make sure within your content, you're allowing them to interact with you further. It may be just through your weekly or daily emails. It may be to download a lead magnet and just start to progress through a sales funnel that you have. But think about what you can offer within that content that will help them take things further. And the 5th point is to write for you. Make sure that you are writing for yourself, or that you're writing for a one-on-one situation, like it's a good friend or it's a business associate or it's a colleague that may be that you know in business that you want to help, and that you're writing in a one-on-one situation, and it's clear and it's easy to follow, and that they can take it away and implement it and start to get results straight away. So that's the framework that we use here, and just wanted to share it with you today so that you could maybe take it away and start to think about your content strategy, your planning, and where you want to go. So to go over the 5 steps again, it's first, your ideal client. The second one is the 5 frustrations. The third is you teach to solve. The fourth, offer a bribe or a call to action. And the 5th, write for you, or write as though you're writing one-on-one to help another business owner, a friend, an associate, a colleague, to help them improve their life, their business, whatever the purpose of your content is. So I hope you found that helpful today. Either join us, subscribe to us on Facebook or YouTube, follow us on Twitter, be involved with us on Instagram, but keep in touch. If I can share with you also, we have a webinar coming up this week on Tuesday afternoon US time in regards to 3 core business opportunities that you can utilize with any economy, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, that you can grow your business with. So look out for that both on Facebook or Twitter. Subscribe, get onto the webinar, and join us for that for Tuesday. But that's it. That's a 5-step content framework that we think you'll find helpful, beneficial, and easy to implement. Thank you for the time today. We'll catch you next time. From the desk at SmlBiz Blueprint, this is Craig saying goodbye.